My background is I grew up in an environment that community values were always at the center of things. I mean, growing up in Israel in a kibbutz, but I not only grew up in a kibbutz, in a very, very small community where the music was very important, but also was very important, powerful tool to not just celebrate, but to really bring issue, to celebrate issues, to highlight issues, to articulate issues, to inspire and communicate. So eventually, when I became a music director or artist in general, the message was always there, not just to obviously perform the classics or the traditional stuff, but to eventually, as you grow up in the community, especially in a community there, where social, cultural, political issues coming up all the time, you begin to realize, that in order to really stay relevant, you have to do something about it. Because I'm a great believer, that the arts are a meeting place of ideas, stimulation, questioning and questions and finding answers, to what we're living through also. And art, and especially music, is the most profound way to really confront things and to bring a public to ask questions, and meeting of the minds. So in a very emotional, metaphysical, and spiritual way.
Hi, I'm Yaki Bergman, music director and conductor of the Walla Walla Symphony, and I would like to welcome you to Yaking with Yaki. Welcome back to Yaking with Yaki. Welcome back to Yaking with Yaki. But the bottom line is to really go through the process of discovery, the idea that we are dealing with something sublime, that we develop and discover as we go forward. And that's exactly my approach, by the way, with the symphony. You
I
know,
know
to
that.
go
I know
step
that.
by step, step by step, and shaping things up and realizing, wow, there is a story behind those notes.
And then making it happen in a moment. And no, Yaki, you're really you're excellent at that. You're really good at that.
Thank you. Thank you.
No,
Appreciate it.
it, bringing a diverse group of people who've all had like a little practice or a lot of rehearsal or whatever. I mean, it's never totally even with everyone, but then in that moment in performance, there is almost always a magic that happens. So thank you for that.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
The way you treat each player is an individual, and you are so sensitive to the players. And it's marvelous the way you select programs, and you have balance in the program and balance in the season, and you bring marvelous people to perform. You know, it's very exciting to be there with all the players that come from different venues and different cities to perform together, and how you've molded this together.
Thank
It's
you.
just been really wonderful, Yaki. We have treasured this. We need it.
Yes, I have to give some credit to the the Walla Walla Symphony organization for having the foresight to uh, find you and hire you and bring you to this part of the country so we could play under your leadership. It's been a lifesaver in terms of uh, the quality of music making that we've been able to enjoy through your Walla Walla Symphony. So thank you to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I felt personally, and I fell in love with Walla Walla as a community, but definitely with the symphony, because it's not only the music, but the whole organizational structure and the history of the symphony are so overwhelming and so remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
There is a true love and care, and the organization always strives for excellence and to really carry its mission in the utmost serious and professional way. I kind of feel like the Walla Walla Symphony is a textbook of what a symphony in a community of any size, but especially in a size like Walla Walla, is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Often when I guest conducted all over the world practically, I always speaks about Walla Walla. And sometimes I put the emphasis on the wine, because there is a gourmet discussion. So I love to throw the Walla Walla wine into it, but I always shared with people the beauty of the relationship between the symphony and its community, and that the symphony is kind of like the crown of the town, the cultural crown of the town.
Yes, indeed.
So, this is very special. This is very, very special. And it's kind of like really the realization of it takes a village in a way. Because without the support of the community, forget about it.
You mentioned that we've known each other here in the Walla Walla Valley for about 30 years. And 30 years ago, this wasn't possible. So I really want to thank you because you have raised the level of music making in our valley during your tenure at the Symphony, and we are all grateful.
Don't stop.